Hello universe. I just had a very quick setup moment. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. I don't know. Oh no. I am recording this in between online classes with my preschoolers, so wee! And if you see me looking this way, it's because my webcam is detachable, so my webcam is actually right next to my computer, so I'll try to look up at the webcam and remember, but y'all don't really care about me anyways. I got a box. And I have to hold it this way for now because my address is on the top and I don't really have time to be messing with that stuff. Ugh. So, in my rapid box opening in between my classes, this is a Dollmore Theo that I got on the marketplace. And once I've cut my address off, I'll shift the camera down, but not that anybody would want to come to my house, but just to be safe. You never know who's on the interwebs. Anyways, this is a Dollmore Theo that I got off the marketplace. Her address off too. Okay. Addresses are gone. So now I'll shift it down. Yeah, so this is a Dollmore Theo. And I got him secondhand. There's a corner of my name and address, but whatever. I got him predominantly for the body because it's a really pretty, slim body. And a girl is just impatient as F right now. And she didn't want to wait for a million months for a body that also may or may not even match, because Soul Doll has really weird in-between colored resin, so it's not super yellow and it's not super pink, it's kind of a peachy tone, and nothing matches. Except Dollmore is kind of a slightly better match. Aww. Oh, that's cute. She just sent me a little note. Ooh, I see his head. And this is a full doll, and I do intend to keep this head as well, much to my mother's chagrin. Wow, he's pretty. Ooh, he has a faceplate, I think. Cool, I didn't know that about Dollmore. I've never really seen or gotten a Dollmore before. There was... Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So she did that so it wouldn't get lost. So, fun... So this is like a head plate system, and Limlaw has the same thing. And so there's usually a metal peg here that goes across that holds the elastic instead of an S-hook. But she taped the metal peg up so that I wouldn't just be like, what's that? And throw it out. Cool. Because I would be very angry at myself. But anyways, this is a Dollmore Theo. He's very pretty. And I do intend to keep him and get him a different Dollmore body, because the Dollmore bodies are very pretty. His faceplate is interesting. It's got this peg here that pops in right here, and then next to that there's a magnet. So you kind of have to pull it away and then up. Anyways. Sorry about that, that's a little off topic. This right here is the head that I bought said body for, and this is a wig that I made him. It still needs a little work on the sides. That's kind of the better looking side. This is the other side, and he's got a cowlick here that I'm trying to get rid of. Oh, this boy. Anyways, let me look. Yeah, actually the resin match isn't bad. This one Dollmore is actually a little more on the pink side, which is good because I can just blush his head a little pinker. Good, good, good. I spent so much time trying to find a body that would like match and wouldn't be too yellow or too light and blah blah blah. He came without a box and unassembled, so I will have to string him up, which I destroyed 3 of my fingers. So, perfect time to string a doll, am I right? Oh, okay. Oh, he's got some sueding in him that I'll probably have to redo. So it looks like covering the doll nudity. Yeah, so his legs are strung, so I would just have to pull this up through his body in order to put him all back together. Okay, and I think that's it. Ugh. This is so rushed because I'm like in between children. I'm gonna keep his dolly bits covered. I haven't even talked really about the doll. Let's see. What can I tell you? So this character is named Hyunwoo. He is also part of my Korean rock band story, and he is the lead singer of the group. And it totally has to do with the fact that the head looks kind of like Baekhyun from EXO. Therefore, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be a pink-haired singer because I am trash. She wrapped his hands really good. That's good. Except now I can't get them out. But anyways, I'm really like, I'm excited for the Dollmore Theo too. I don't know. Like, I keep sitting here thinking about him, and now that I have him in my possession, maybe he'll come to me better. But I bought some eyes for him. The eyes have not arrived yet. I don't know who the Dollmore Theo is going to end up being. He's kind of an enigma. I have, like, some kind of ideas for him, but nothing like resolute. But anyways, I went with the Dollmore body because it's really like soft looking and the skin, oh my god, this is perfect. Okay, so fun, calm down, I love you. Fun times about soul dolls, they have huge necks. They're like 11 centimeters in circumference, and your standard BJD, like SD doll, has like a 9mm neck in circumference. So I went with Dollmore for 2 reasons. The resin match was similar, and the neck size is the same as Soul Doll. They have 11cm necks, so I was just kind of like, hallelujah, and he's kind of blown out because that's my life. I wonder if there is a better way to make him less blown out. Whatever. Anyways, he doesn't look very Baekhyun-y now because he's not painted, but trust me, it'll get there. But, oh my god, that match is so good. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, and then that's how it would look with the Dollmore Theo on. And he really is pretty. I want to develop him. I wonder who he's going to turn into. So stay tuned. He's going to be a long-term project probably after the rest of my guys get here. Because this is Hyunwoo. He and Junjae are a eventual couple. Junjae is kind of a dunno. I'll talk about their story more. I have Junjae over to the side. Maybe I'll pull him over. It's like I haven't even finished unwrapping him. I'm so distracted right now. Forgive me. I have to string him, but I have to do that off camera. I can't string an SD with 3 injured fingers on camera. It will not be safe for YouTube. But anyway, so he and Junjae are a couple. And and Hyunwoo is the vocalist of their rock band, and Junjae is the drummer. So the other two that I want to get are the guitarist and the bassist, and they too are a couple because everything is gay in Saraland. But yeah, so these two are kind of coming first, and Hyunwoo is like the cute one of the bunch. So he's got the pink hair, and he's got, you know, he doesn't have any tattoos, but he really likes Junjae's tattoos. And Junjae is kind of the oblivious womanizer. What? You liked me? Why didn't you ever say anything? Sort of guy. But anyways, I wanted, you know, initially when I was looking at getting all these guys, one, Soul Doll, I love you, but you're so expensive. And two, they only really have like one body type, and it's muscular, and I wanted not muscular bodies for Hyunwoo and Minjun, who's another, he's the guitarist. And so we'll see. I'm a little worried about Minjun because I ordered a white skin body from MU. But like, real talk, Junjae is a white skin doll and he doesn't look that different than like my Lutz dolls. He's like basically just another shade, but in the same like he's a more peach tone, but he's in the same general like shade. Yeah, I'll hold him up like this even though he's heavy. So this is how Junjae is coming along. So these two are kind of my cute wacky color hair duo. And I think they'll be really cute with each other. And you know, I just did a video on wig types. Junjae is trying to headbutt me. And so you can kind of, this is an alpaca wig. This one, this is a mohair wig. You can kind of see a difference in the texture. The alpaca wig lays a bit flatter and has less wave to it. Anyways, I'm just gonna set Hyunwoo over there because Junjae is really trying to fall. And I said I would do like an update on Junjae. I tatted him up, so he's got a snake on his arm, and then he's got a bat on his hip. He's got a raven on his back. He's got a couple like just random shapes. He's got a diamond there, and he's got a triangle thing right there. They're really small. There you go. There, you can see it better. And actually, I gotta undo his pants for this one because me being me, I gave him a lotus on his belly button. So there's that. It's actually right under his belly button, so you know. And then I gave him a skull on his arm. So yeah, that's what Junjae looks like. I kind of wanted him to have like the more edgy tattoos. And on his back, I need to spray it again because what I was doing was I was sealing them with matte varnish and then spraying sealant over it to kind of mattify it because the matte varnish dries a little glossy, despite the name. But you know, I did Junjae's tattoos first, so they're not perfect. She says, poking at imperfections. So they're not perfect, so I didn't do a video on it because I wanted to experiment. So the next time I do tattoos, which won't be on Hyunwoo, but depending on when I get more dolls, I ordered one from Let's before I got the brilliant idea to make these guys. And so that one I'm hoping will be coming in soon, and he does have tattoos too, so it'll probably be that doll that I do the tattoo tutorial for. Just because well, yeah, that time. Just because my other dolls are like they probably won't be finished until next year, which makes me so sad. I ordered a head from Souldoll. Have fun guessing which head it is. But because I'm doing kind of like grabbing bodies from different companies, his body won't get to him until probably next year because I still have to order it. And they take like 3 to 4 months to make, minimum. So these two are gonna be like the first two done from my K-Rock scene. And then I have my Let's guys, and I'm sad because Let's stopped selling bodies because of the pandemic and getting like, you know, lagging behind. So I'm waiting on Let's to kind of get their ish together again, in order to complete the other head that I have that I bought before I even thought of making these guys. Yeah, so I mean, I'm kind of on the hunt for bodies on the marketplace. Unfortunately, the Souldoll that I want to be Minjun is like newer, and I've never seen him pop up on the marketplace. I'm amazed I found this guy. I found a post for him on Instagram and it was like 10 months old, so I just contacted the person like, yo, I totally understand if this ain't true anymore, but I saw you had this doll for sale. Is he still for sale? And they were like, oh, well, I thought about keeping him initially because nobody was interested in him, but I haven't done anything with him, and I think he would probably do better at a house that will do stuff with him, so they sold him to me. So yeah, I'm rambling about things that don't matter anymore. But yeah, so this is Hyunwoo, and I would hold up his body, but it's in pieces. So I'll take some pictures of him, and I want to do his face up, so maybe I'll record a video of that. You know, I like having the webcam because it can hook up to my computer and just record constantly, and that's easier than like trying to pull out my big cam and record 20 minutes of footage at a time and have it be like 4 gigabytes, and you know, this one, it records like 40 minutes and it's like 1 gigabyte maybe, but there is a lack in quality, so I'm like, do I give it a whirl or do I just not bother? So anyways, we'll see how the video for his face up turns out. I did do one for this wig that I have to edit together, so that's I guess what's coming, but I'll keep you posted as I work on these two. Other than spraying, Junjae is pretty much done. Just spraying and kind of fixing the mistakes that I made that I will not make the next time on tattoos. But yeah, so just quick box opening plus update on the boys, and you'll see them around, I'm sure. Anyways, so I'm gonna go for now. So goodbye. Maybe I'll put a picture of this guy all strung up together at the end. We'll see. I won't be able to string until later today because I gotta get back to my kids. And on that note, bye for real.